football time in the 804.
Final Score Friday starts now.
Final Score Friday with Sports Director Lane Casadante and Sean Robertson. Sponsored by Richmond Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics and Loyalty Automotive.
We officially welcome you to Season 28, Week 1 of Final Score Friday. Sean and I joined tonight by the Hermitage Cheerleaders as we continue the tradition of being your home for high school football in the 804. Our game of the week featured teams that used to make this meeting a regular habit, but it hasn't happened in some time.
That's right. Hopewell and Vernon met in the Battle of the Blue Devils every year from 1988 to 2006, and that's when the rivalry stopped. It started again tonight with Hopewell looking to score their first points off the defending state champs in some 18 years. That's fancy.
That is nice.
Yeah, the Battle of the Blue Devils resumed at James Dawkins Field over there in the East End. First play from scrimmage for Hopewell, Mason Cumbie's pass picked off by Jashawn Allen Tyler. Tyler will bring it back deep in Hopewell territory to put Vernon in business. Couple of plays later, Jordan Edwards off the jet sweep will come right into your living room or even your den for a 26-yard touchdown. Vernon up 7-0 after the PAT. Later in the first, Miles Derricott on the move finds Isaiah Davis, who manages to stay in bounds and hits the pylon for a touchdown to increase their lead to 14-0. Near the end of the first, Derricott looks deep for Kavion Keys, who keeps his concentration to come up with the catch off the deflection. 39-yard touchdown, 21-0 Vernon after one. Later in the second, Keys, his second touchdown catch of the night off the pass of Linwood Johnson. Vernon led 28-0 at the half, and they will go on to shut out Hopewell in the Battle of the Blue Devils, 35-0 the final.
Oh, man, tough game, man. A lot of injuries, man. That's the only thing I can remember right now. We played hard, we played tough. Defense looked amazing. Got to get offense going. I mean, we lost a lot of linemen, man, so we're going to have to go to the drawing board and get this thing together. But it's a good job for the first game, man. Way to finish 35-0 on the Glen Allen.
Closer to home, third-ranked Thomasdale hosting Cosby under new head coach Josh Wild. The Titans looking for their first opening week win since 2014 and looking for their first points against the Knights in 6 games. Picking up first play for Dale, ball third and long deep in their own territory. Ethan Minner fires to his left, caught by Jacob Seaborn, but he puts the ball on the ground and is picked up by Landon Snyder of Cosby. A couple of plays later, Cosby capitalizes as they get the touchdown. Josiah Parker gives the Titans a 6-0 lead, but then Dale would respond. Mentor finds the end zone to tie it up at 6. Then Carson Lambert launches it downfield right through the hands and picked off by Jonathan Tyree. Tyree goes all the way back the other way to make it 12-6 Thomasdale. Tyree wasn't done. Cosby again in the second quarter. This pass picked off again by Tyree. Dale would score a few plays later to make it 19-6. And Thomasdale will get their first win of the season as they beat Cosby by the final score 47-12.
We go back to the West End for number 4 Hermitage tonight, hosting Meadowbrook. The Panthers have won 7 straight in this series. Their 5th win in there, and they're going for their 5th win in their last 6 season openers. First quarter, Jeremiah Coney doing it all tonight for the Panthers. Gets tripped up, goes all the way down to the 1-yard line. He would punch it in on the next play from 1 yard out, and it's 7-0. Second quarter, Karan Burton up top 9 yards to Chase Rivers, and then made it 14-0 Hermitage. And then Coney again, watch him dragging 3 and 4 tacklers with him into the end zone. 4-yard touchdown run. It was all Panthers, 53-0 the final over the Monarchs.
Meanwhile, our second state champs in this package, and that is King William, as they hosted Goochland. This is a series that started all the way back in 1955, but that has only been played 12 times. First quarter, King William gets on the board. Trey Robinson goes right, follows some blocks, takes it 23 yards for the touchdown. It's 7-0 King William. Later, Cavaliers come up to punt, but is blocked by Mason Gregory of Goochland, who scoops and scores for the touchdown for Goochland. to tie it up at 7. But in the second quarter, King William would take over the game. Robinson again, second touchdown run of this highlight, make it 14-7 Cavaliers. Joe Isaac would add a 3-yard touchdown run to make it 21-7, and that will be the final score. The streak continues for King William, now 14 straight, 21-7 over Goochland.
Back out to the West End for year 2 for P.J. Adams at Mills Godwin, opening with Kickitan out of the 7-5-7, the first ever meeting between these two programs. Picking up in the second quarter, no score. Godwin is going to score first. Daniel Wiener to Nick Clark.
Nice.
And Clark gets it behind the defense, and he is gone for the touchdown. That made it 7-0 Godwin. Kickitan, Noel Smith would answer. He hits Amik Allen for this touchdown, which tied the game at 7. But Godwin scored a second touchdown later with Wiener again to Clark. And Godwin comes up with a season-opening win, 20-7 tonight over Kickitan.
Huguenot opened their season tonight on the road at Louisa. Louisa had won 3 straight in this series. Falcons have not beaten the Lions since 1974. Nice jumbotron for the high schoolers. How about that?
That's nice.
Savion Hyder with a 3-yard touchdown run as Louisa jumps out to a 7-0 lead. A couple of plays later, it's Landon Wilson. He will score from 14 yards out to make it 14-0. Louisa, they would add a block punt score to make it 21-0. It was all Lions on the opening week of the year. 61-6 the final over Huguenot.
When we return, we're going to take a look at some of last night's action and some more of what happened on the traditional Friday night. Stay with us. We'll be right back.